Disclaimer: the following footage shown is from a game still within the pre-alpha stages of development. Anything shown can and will be subject to change in the future. If you wish to keep up with the development of Project Chronos, please follow their social medias and join the community Discord, all linked within the description below. Enjoy! Hello people of YouTube, I'm Logan and welcome back to another video. Now before I start this video, I would like to give one huge big thanks to Project Chronos' lead dev Miraak for not only giving me early access to the Project Chronos pre-alpha, but also giving me the green light to make this very video. Now with all that being said, let's get into the actual video. With the recent playtest, I was given the opportunity to see how the new runners within Project Chronos would work, and through notes provided by Miraak himself, we can see the general idea of how the three runner classes will play down the line. First up is the support class, and its abilities, though not implemented yet, will include self-healing over time and a faster revive speed to downed allies. And in terms of base stats, these guys are going to have at base 200 HP. Second will be the Skirmisher class. This class will have, of course, increased movement speed and much better survivability, alongside that with having 10% global faster movement speed, a decreased delay in their stamina recharge, and one extra dodge roll at full stamina, along with that a base health pool of 150. And finally we have the Control class, and yes, that is currently the logo being used for them at the moment. And their future entails being able to see objectives from further away and having an increased ammo capacity from 15 to 30. Alongside that, right now they have a base stat total of 150 HP with 50 shield. But there was more to this event than just us learning about how the classes worked and all that stuff. There was actually places for us testers to go to see how the new movement mechanics works. First, there was a nice little lobby area, though nothing big happening here. There is a lot of potential I can see happening here in the future with all the little polygons and even the test models just sitting around waiting for stuff to happen. It's the little things that I want to see get developed in the future, and I can't wait to see how this little hub area for the runners turns out in the near future. After that was the actual play area itself, and oh boy is there a lot to talk about here in the Great Plain O polygons. The first thing I noticed was the glaring obvious sliding slope, which gave us as playtesters to test out our new crouch and slide mechanics to see how the slide itself feels on inclined planes and how sliding felt in general. Now for me, the slide on the plane felt perfectly fine. It felt natural and felt pretty good. However, I was sliding on, like, say, a flat surface. The downside was it felt like after I slid, it felt like I came to a grinding halt. Now, I don't know if this is going to be changed in the future, but hey, that's what I'm actually here for as a playtester. But for now, this is how I felt with that, and oh boy, there's still a lot more to go over. And after the sliding incline was my favorite area, which was the climbing and vaulting area. This area was mostly just a mixture of walls, pillars, slabs of varying heights and widths, all with the simple goal of showing us what we can climb over, what we can jump over, and what we can get around with. And the other fun thing was including a mixture of large giant pillars that were just there so we could climb over them, jump off of them, and get back to the main playtest area. But overall, it was definitely a fun area for me to play around in because it gave me the sense of how easy it was for us to climb, how easy it was for us to jump over stuff, and again, the fun of just climbing the giant pillars just to get back to the main play area was probably my favorite part. I spent way too much time here just for the gits and shiggles, but it's definitely showing me how the runners are going to feel with exploring all that stuff, and I can't wait to see more of this in the future. And right now, this area is one of the main areas that the devs are putting their most work into before they can move on to other things. With the clip provided to me by Miraak himself, it actually shows them improving upon the game's auto vault system for the runners working intended. And actually, this was something I noticed during my playthrough where I would have to manually jump over these certain obstacles where it was said I was meant to auto vault. As well, there are also quality of life improvements to the climbing system that they plan to do, and as well reworking to the runner evade system. So keep an eye out for any and all dev updates all throughout early 2024. But after that, there wasn't too much of a major note for me to bring up, but there are still plenty of things that I should bring up anyway to talk about in the future and see how they're improved upon. One of the first things I definitely noticed was how the devs are going to be working with the runner health system, showing that there are many things, including overhealth, temporary health, decaying health, and the shield mechanics, which looks like they're planning on doing stuff with either different runner abilities or how some characters might have different base stats in comparison to just the standard health pool that they have from the announcement. But again, I can't say much there until other stuff is implemented here on out. There's the varying models used for the test dummies so we can see how the runners and titans are going to move in the future, and being honest, I cannot wait to see the models created to complement these runners in the future, especially something like Bloodline, which I have not shown off on this channel yet, but I gotta say her new design is amazing, and I can't wait to see what other kind of designs we get to see for runners and our titans here in the future, especially if this for Bloodline is the start of it. I can't wait to see what we get for our first controller and our first skirmisher here in the near future. The last big-ish thing of note was these collection of tiles that were put in the back of the play area to simulate what kind of sounds our characters will be making while they run over them. Now, something like this kind of puts into my brain the idea of what kind of environments we are going to be running in throughout the future of Project Chronos. Like the idea of the wood, the grass, and the mud simulating maybe a forest or a swamp, maybe a mixture of metal, asphalt, and concrete being for a broken city, or sandstone gravel being used for some type of desert environment. But granted, everything I'm just saying is speculation, so take everything I say with a grain of salt for that. But it's only time that will reveal what kind of world Project Chronos will be set in, and anything revealed by these devs I am going to welcome with open arms, and I can't wait to show off what gets revealed when it does. And with all that being said and done, this was an opportunity I'm honored to have. Being given the opportunity to be a playtester for Project Chronos and seeing this game being built up from as early as its pre-alpha stages. And I do plan to make a promise to Miraak to continue to help him and show off everything they want me to show off with Project Chronos. This is a project I am happy to see evolve from just something as a tribute for her Death Garden being made into its own unique thing. This is just something I love to be a part of, and I can't wait to see this community grow more and more with each passing day. But again, only time will tell what is going to happen with this game. What new runners are going to be revealed, what new titans will be revealed, how different titans and different runners are going to have differing abilities to make them stand apart, and what kind of objectives this game will have. But as these things get revealed, as everything gets implemented and programmed into Project Chronos, you can bet that I will be one of the first channels that will post this kind of content. So please, if you are interested in anything to Project Chronos, please subscribe to me, because I will be posting everything I can. Please join the Project Chronos Discord and follow them on their YouTube, as they will be posting this stuff as well. But with all that being said, thank you all for watching. If you liked it, please like, share, comment, subscribe, follow the socials that I will be linking in the description below, and I will see you all in the next Project Chronos video. Later.